Listen, if you live your life chasing approval, you will never be free. You will always be trapped in the expectations, opinions, judgments of others who don't even know what they want for themselves. So tell me, why are you living for them? A lot of people hold themselves back because they're just scared of what others might say. You don't take that opportunity. You don't start that business. You don't do that job. Not because you don't want to, but because you are afraid of judgment. You want to be liked. You want to be accepted. But let me ask you something. When has approval ever truly made you happy? The problem with chasing approval is that it will never end. You will bend over backward trying to please people who will never be satisfied. Today, they will love you. The next day, they will criticize you for the same thing they once admired. That's how fickle people are. And if you allow their opinions to dictate your life, then you will never know who you really are. Just think about it. Have you ever met a strong, confident person who constantly seeks validation? The answer, of course, is no. Because powerful people, the ones who truly inspire us, they don't ask for permission. They don't care if people approve of them or not. They just focus on their goals, their visions, and their life. That's why people respect them. Growth over approval. Here's something that will change your life. The moment you stop chasing approval, you become invincible. Because you stop caring about what others might think. And you start making decisions that actually serves you. You know that most people don't reach their full potential not because they aren't capable, but because they are too afraid to look stupid. They are too afraid to be judged. But here's the reality. Growth requires failure. Growth requires discomfort. Growth requires being bad at something. Before you can get good at, you cannot become the person you meant to be if you are constantly holding yourself back just to make others feel comfortable. How to break from approval seeking. First of all, you have to accept that not everyone will like you, and that's okay. This is the first and most important step. The moment you accept that not everyone will like you, you free yourself. Because no matter how hard you try, you will never be able to please everyone. Because some people will misunderstand you. Some will criticize you. And others will dislike you for no reason. But that's their issue, not yours. Stop trying to control how people feel about you. Because the right people will love and respect you. The wrong people, they don't really matter. Second thing you have to do is detach your self-worth from validation. Most people seek approval because they tie their self-worth to what others think of them. If people praise them, they will feel good. If people criticize them, they will feel worthless, and this is dangerous because you put your confidence in someone else's hand. However, true confidence comes from within. It comes from knowing your worth even when no one else sees that. Even when no one else appreciates that. You have to ask yourself this question. If no one clapped for me, if no one complimented me, if no one validated me, would I still feel proud of myself? If the answer is no, then it's time to build self-worth that comes from within. The third thing is reprogram your mind to embrace discomfort. One of the biggest reasons why people chase approval is of rejection, criticism, or even judgments. We don't want to feel uncomfortable, we don't want to feel embarrassed, and we don't want to be seen as failures. But you guys forget that Discomfort is the price of growth. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you will face resistance, but that's how you evolve. Take action even if you are scared. The fastest way to stop seeking approval is to prove to yourself that you don't need it. And the only way to that is through action. Do the thing that you have been afraid to do. Speak your mind. Post that video. Start that project. Wear what you want. Change your career path. Just do what you like. Even when people don't support you. Even when people criticize you. Even when it feels uncomfortable. Because on the other side of fear, there is freedom. If you take one thing from this video, let it be: you don't need a permission to be great. Stop waiting for approval. Stop shrinking yourself. And stop holding back because you're just afraid of judgment. And remember that the world will adjust, but your time, it won't wait for you. So make a decision today. You want to keep living for others, or you finally want to start living for yourself.